Hello there, good morning. Friday morning as I begin this, and pergola painting today. Sorry, I had a message coming through. So this morning I've had two new inquiries for work. One of them is for a crawl space insulation work. If there is work that is worse than landscape clearing without a freaking skid steer, it is crawl space work. But that person was just reaching back out to me. They said they had some low-lying fruit or insulation that they needed rehung or replaced. $1,000. If I got to get down on my hands and my knees, it's a $500 upcharge, and it's already $500 to start. I did have a really good prospect reach out this morning. This person was talking about an entire garage that needs plenty of wood repairs around windows and doors and trim, and then prep for paint. And it looks like it's either asbestos siding or some sort of wood, what do you call that? The lap siding stuff. I know it ain't shiplap. I don't think that's what it is. I can't think of the name of it right this second. Maybe it was shiplap. But that would be a huge job. Could even potentially be some roof repairs. The garage overall is not in the worst condition, but certainly going to be a fair amount of work. I know they're reaching out to me because they've probably gotten some high quotes and they're looking for a cheap one, but it ain't me. Well, it probably is me. What am I talking about? It definitely would be me. It definitely would be me. I'd be that cheap quote, boss. Yeah, man, you're probably looking at, roughly $5,000 worth of work, give or take, on that. That's just throwing a number at the wall. So hopefully I'll get a chance to go look at that. And then the other customer with the insulation was asking if I could call them. But sure, I'll give him a call. Maybe he wants a rough ballpark. Hey, off top, just give me a rough ballpark what that would cost. Shit, about $1,000. But anyways, we're going to go do pergola painting today. Yesterday was such an adventure going and meeting with a guy by the name of Mike. And man, what a freaking interesting fellow that guy was. A made man, potentially.
Because of my life as an activist, I began very early. I've never done anything else. I've never known anything else. I've never had a conventional employment.
Michael Muhammad says it has been 10 days since two men tried to kill him right in the middle of the day on Valentine Boulevard at Princess Anne. One of the men police have warrants for was Kayvon Whitehurst. He admitted to News Channel 3 he is the shooter.
If the Norfolk police won't protect myself and my family as citizens, we will exhort every means available to protect ourselves.
Yeah, you guys will be seeing probably that play out over on After Prison Show, just because I need some content for over there, and maybe that would perform better over there. Doesn't really got a whole hell of a lot to do with prison per se, even though one of the many things that he has going on is a farm just like our buddy Justin, and he's trying to utilize that farm as some sort of a re-entry program. So maybe. But yeah, we get the show on the road, hit lows up yesterday, got the materials for this pergola painting work. $650 what I bid this job at. This thing ain't gonna take us 2.5 hours to get done. Spent $150 on materials, and sadly, I gotta be off of this job by 12:30. I gotta pick my son up by 1. His school is closing early this morning. I'm actually on my way to his school right now to drop off some extra clothes. Let me call this guy about this crawl space, see what he's talking about, and share with you paint drying. We're gonna be using the Valspar solid stain. We got a nice red hue, reddish hue to that. And this thing should come out looking fantastic. Really excited about this. Love a Friday when it's just some gravy work. There's also some additional work that this guy's looking for as well, some drywall work, and potentially we can upsell him on some power washing. Already got a price point in mind for that. House and driveway, small little house, $350. Can't beat it. All right, let's get the show on the road. Hey, happy Friday to everybody. Hope today's a good one. 8:56 in the morning. Getting ready to get the show on the road. Hit the storage unit, grab some drop cloths, did all that. Printed off 7 flyers. 7 flyers. And I caught some flack from the last job when I tried to hand out flyers and I only handed out 3. People were like, damn, Joe, you ain't handed out but 3 flyers. Yeah, there were 3 houses that were in my immediate vicinity that were certainly prospects for exactly what I was offering, which only at that time was power washing. But now I've updated these flyers to include pretty much any and everything. And, you know, I just worded them saying, hey, can I help you with any work around your house? Former renovations business owner, lost my business due to not enough work, starting over, smaller. Not really trying to hit the sob story. I know it might seem like it a little bit, but I'm just telling people the truth. That's it. Oh boy. The police are active out here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh man, we got a decent little car accident. Is that what that is? Damn. Damn, I don't know if y'all seen that. That was like a 3-car pile up where like one car looked like it just rammed into 2 other cars. Sorry, I was trying to show y'all that and I probably missed it, but yo, that looked like some real road rage type shit right there. I ain't really too for sure what happened. All sorts of onlookers out here. They must have seen it all happen. Somebody will have it on the old Tickgram. So yeah, maybe I can pass out some flyers. This is another ideal neighborhood where I'm going to. This is going to be a great job today. Great price point, $650 just to paint this pergola and like 3 little pieces of trim or 3 little areas of trim. I was telling Gene about this. I'm bringing him out there. This is certainly a one-man job, but you know, Joe always trying to, I don't even want to say it like that, man. Gene is my guy. And he helps me and I help him. And man, it feels good to be able to have a guy that you can count on. And, you know, granted, oh yeah, doing it by yourself, you're going to make more money. You're absolutely right about that. But having a helper, you're going to be able to do more type of work than single man operations. Because single man operations can only take you so far. There's things you got, and you know, it feels good to have a guy that can help you get the shit done faster. So, saying that, I can't remember why I was saying that. I was telling Gene about this job, that's what it was. And I was saying that it's going to be hard to stretch this. We could have this job done in an hour and a half. I mean, literally, an hour and a half. This ain't going to be nothing. I mean, it's going to be great. If every job could be like this one and the weather's nice, the high today is only supposed to be 78. It's 73 right now. It's beautiful outside. Yesterday was windy and misty. Didn't really get a whole lot of rain, a little bit. If every job could be like this. So hopefully we can land some work for this upcoming week, because for this upcoming week, I don't have nothing yet. Couple of prospects, but nothing set in stone. Now I do have my Joe the producer gig work that I can go do, and you know that pays a little bit. And plus, if we can create a viral sensation, then Joe becomes Simon Cowell of the content creation, so to speak, or Scott Storch, as I like to refer to myself as sometimes. Let's get the show on the road and paint some pergolas. See how she looks. Oh, look at that color. That is beautiful. Yep, you want to talk about extending the life of some wood? Seal it with some solid stain. Stuff really does. It's worth its weight, about $50 a gallon, but she is certainly worth it. Look at that color. That's a beautiful color. We got this whole area dropped as well. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Wow, it just sucked that right up. Definitely gonna need to hit it twice. Yep. Beautiful. Couldn't ask for a better day to be getting into this. All right. Definitely a little challenging trying to get in between some of this. Yeah, but no problem whatsoever. Beautiful. All right. Really want to douche that in there. Wonderful. Nice. So it's definitely looking like it's going to take 2 coats.
Is it? It is what it is, man.
You got a Wizzy roller?
No.
No, a brush is going to be it.
Russian.
See, I think it's working. It should be possible maybe to do a coat in that coat because I think it's down here. That could be possible. Just don't coat it. I mean, it's sucking up pretty quick. I'm not saying. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to do, but I'm not frustrated. It happens that way. I'm not going to like this out. Like I said, working top down is going to be the jam. Yeah, I'm just trying to right. How you doing? You doing good? Let's do right now. .1:52 in the afternoon, and we are done. Pergola painting all wrapped up. Oh yeah. No paint. All right, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, just wrapped up the pergola painting and got paid cash. Ended up spending a little bit more on materials than I wanted to. I spent $200 on materials versus the $200 that I bid it at. And then, so $200 minus $650 that I bid it at, that would be $450. And then minus $160 for Gene, that would be 450, 350, 290 profit. Yeah. I was only anticipating to make about 350 profit, so to make 290, I guess, ain't that big of a deal. The pergola painting was a little bit more than I anticipated. It was kind of a bitch, to be honest. The product that we used, the solid stain, didn't go as far as I thought that it would go. But then again, this thing needed like freaking 3 and 4 coats. I mean, we were just douching this stuff on there, and by the time it was all said and done, I mean, the damn thing looked good. I think the customer was pretty happy with everything. He was asking me about additional work. I tried to sell him on the pressure washing. He didn't jump on that, and I gave him a phenomenal price for it. But he was asking me about some back deck repairs, and that's going to be more expensive than the pressure washing, which really the back deck don't need nothing but maybe a board to be replaced and then to resurface it. But I was supposed to go get my son at 1 o'clock because the school closed early, and my wife ended up going and getting him, and